All right, Coach, on an absolutely perfect fall afternoon for football, we are under bright blue Colorado skies at Broncos Stadium at Mile High in Denver. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Got it? 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, watch the ball. Show it up. X3, 218, chop it. Shoot.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch his flat.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first.
What's up? Come on, man.
He was going through his progressions. Not there. After the throw, he decides to run down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. First and 10 is Lindsay. second down.
Look at Edmonds, bro, just standing there. Come on, man. Drew Lock not even like that. Put that bitch in the L.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, look at Madden, man. That's so fake. That's a TD. Nigga doing buckle. Niggas love running buckle. What they give them from?
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's really a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do to insecure.
Alright, come on, man.
In this case, just give credit to the not deflate, made a big play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. They'll start off and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 33-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Locked to throw on second down. Everybody's going to go to throw on second. It's a pickup of 12 on second with third down.
yards on fourth. Wonder if he just kind of outguessed himself a little bit, trying to run it up and down. Probably should have gone to the air to try to pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going with Lindsay. He's got the first down inside the 4. And down to the 20. That will be 17 yards on 4. That's from the 12 offense there. First down. Fourth down unsuccessful. Now they'll look to pay it off on first down.
Yeah.
First down. Down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. And Oliver busting through again for a loss of 6. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On second and Lindsay here. No gain on the play, and they bring up a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain. That's something you're going to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
This will be brought to the running back, Lindsay.
Go for this one too, bitch.
That's certainly playing down and just as very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one is right down. And the lead moves to 10-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
As a friend of mine used to say, we're going to run for a while, but if you keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
McManus to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they clocked it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy with it.
Could you sense the relief when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they knew they could do a lot better than they did in the last possession. I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now taking the field goal chances and turning it over.
It's handed by Tom Davis.
When we see those runs to the front, we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers generally. In this case, it was a bonus game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Bills will football as we start quarter number 2 as they get 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Against them as this game goes on. Might have been a screen, so
to do on third and long. Third and long. It's he's going to fire on deep over the middle. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't cover it, and it's full down.
After taking a sack and took a shot downfield. And a lot of us thought maybe we would run that situation instead. Try to get a little back and run flat. Maybe it was hoping for a penalty downfield to get the yards they needed.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Pilot, 64, weak. Get it ready.
On first down, it's Lindsey. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Get it.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. 3rd down here. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On the set. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
One more time with Lindsey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Ready? 18, Gator. 49. Hey, zoom.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there's optimism because they've been poor, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Hey, check it out. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Check 24. Check 24. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Check the backer. Check the backer. Check safety. Check safety.
On 2nd down now. Dobbins. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yo, cheetah.
Lock gonna throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Go now. 15 line. 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke airing it out for Hamilton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some.
He's got daylight. The 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Set, ready, 8, read. 49. Greystone, travel. You can't block me. Set, go.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 50, plant. He can't hang. 80 weapon. Step.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Locke gets this to Hamilton.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ready.
Locke now, 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Now it's Freeman. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check 37, check 37. Slam.
Here's Lindsey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Locke. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for two. Block now to throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. .47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note of that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's got room.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here we go. 60 or.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 30-yard line.
Got it.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing now is Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Pilot, 64, weak. On the book.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
10-2 stop. 49. Shoot.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They look to throw. It's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is... And he's into the clear. The 40, 30, 10. Then he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills cut into that lead. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Next to score, Broncos 35, Bills 14.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hit.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
And it's third down.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Back, back. Sunday. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare, flare. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash, crash.
On third down, Downins, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Buffalo.
Alert! It's a party now. It's a party now. 36, 36. Switch, switch. Check, 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 check.
On first down, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Allen gonna throw. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will get him 1 closer. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, 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 hey. 49's the mic. Watch for it.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. 49. You better be afraid of me.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the foot.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
61, matchbox lights. Rush in. Check. Check 99. Check 99. Check 26. Check 26. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double.
On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. But, Charles, it's one thing to win.